Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 2. Today's a little bit different. I have some gameplay going on in the background, but today, November 1st, they released the... That's when this is recorded. Today they have released some of the new patch notes for Dragon Ball XENOVERSE 2. This is the first patch of the game so far. It was only about half a gigabyte. I think it was from 600 to 800 megabytes, somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly where, but they did a fix, and it fixed a good bit of things, and it nerfed some other things. I figured this would be, a video where they, because they tended to nerf only two races, the Namekian race and the Majin race. And what they did to nerf these two races is that they actually weakened the awakened form. It says that the forms or their transformations for the Namekian, and it's only the male Majin, never mind, it's not the female one, just the male one. They nerfed both. I guess they were just too overpowered, and they also nerfed some certain characters. I guess like the standard in-game roster characters were nerfed, or it was story mission things were nerfed as well. It didn't say exactly, but it also says that opponents in the quick match mode were too hard as well. So they nerfed a few people like that as well. They did some patches on improving the game's loading time and reducing a lot of the lag in online play mode as well, which I've noticed so much, as these loading screens have seriously been crazy. Like, I get it's a big game and stuff, but sometimes it will be loading screens to do very simple things, and I mean, I'm not a game developer. I guess I don't really know what takes a long time to load or whatever, but I noticed that a lot of the load screens are very, very bad. And this game recording I have right here was after the patch, and I actually left in a little loading screen at the very beginning to check and see how quick it really was. And a lot of the loading screens I noticed were a bit faster. They definitely didn't take as long, and getting back to the hub world was not as long as well, which I was very, very surprised, because getting back to the hub world is the load screen that would most of the time take the longest, or would be setting up an online match that would take a long time as well. I have not tested that, but I guess those have been shortened, or I'm guessing they're going to keep trying to fix it. We'll probably see more fixes here soon, and I'll cover the DLCs as well, guys. But which is really curious about too as well is I think I'll have some predictions on what the new DLC is going to be as well, because I think I know what the DLC is going to end up being. If you have the season pass, you already know that there's going to be a few DLCs coming out, but that's not what this video is about. That's another video. Going off topic, like I always do. And some other things people were very mad about that they had to go and fix. I guess certain people were not getting their codes. They weren't getting their codes for their pre-ordered characters. How far along are we now? How long has this game been out? And they're just now addressing this issue. I guess it's just two characters possible: Black Goku or the the Future Trunks. It's really Dragon Ball Super Trunks, I guess you could say, which I found that I have him. I don't know how. I never put in a code. I had him as soon as I put in the disc, and I got it. I thought that was a pre-order bonus for only certain characters, but not characters, but for certain places. I thought you would get that one. Nope, I have it. The exact same one. So I don't know how Future Trunks is even a DLC character or like a pre-order character or what, because I have him already. So that's a thing. A lot of PC users have also been getting a lot of trouble with their missions. They just recently fixed this as well. The missions, like Depths of Despair, the expert missions, this is one of their main problems. Is the expert mission, whenever Nappa or Vegeta, whenever they're in their grade 8 forms, look at this gameplay. The wall glitched. Talk about patches. Let's patch some of the freaking game itself. The actual gameplay. Anyway, people would play the missions where like grade 8 Nappa or grade 8 Vegeta would be in. You know how the playstyle is a little bit different whenever you're doing the expert missions, because there's random things that can happen. Well, one of the things, other than mind control, they could do, another thing that they could do is the giant ki blast. I don't know if you guys have played expert missions, but basically they send out a giant ki blast that either you guys have to team up together to hit back, which reduces your stamina, or you can just flat out just shoot a blast into it, like a Kamehameha, this or that. Basically, you're trying to shoot the blast back at the great ape or whatever. Only the great apes would do the giant blast attack. And people on PC, every single time this would happen, their game would crash, would flat out just crash on them. And some other missions as well, just normal standard missions would crash on PC players, which I didn't realize it was going to be such an issue for PC. You think PC, they'd probably, you know, have the least problems with it, but it wasn't like a, you know, PC's component thing. It wasn't just like people's PCs were just too bad for it. It was just the flat out the game was broken for the PC. Like the port for the PC was just flat out broken for missions. So people have been complaining a lot about that. So people on that got on Steam or whatever also had the major issue with their codes as well. So PC really got screwed on the release for this, which, geez, that sucks a lot. It really does suck a lot. But yeah, that's that, and that's pretty much all the major patches, or the patch for the patch notes here. I'll keep you guys up to date. If you want to like, comment, subscribe for more content, I will give you guys the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 content, like I have been. But thank you guys for watching my videos. And another note, people have been telling me about the Guru missions being broken. Maybe they need a patch for that, because people weren't getting their distortion eggs for the, you know, 5 eggs you gotta collect to do the bonus missions after the story mode. People weren't getting their eggs. I don't know. Either way, hopefully they fixed it. I have no clue. But I'll get you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!